Yes, we are back. Part 2 of the flood of Beaver County. So, if you remember in my last couple of videos, the boat club over there was probably deeper than it is now, but it's getting there, and it's expected to rain all day today. And today's Friday, so I think it might slow down by tomorrow afternoon. I'm not really sure, but this river is ferocious right now. Even the trains are stalled with all that beautiful coal. So, looking at that coal, I got a very quick question for you coal miners that maybe perhaps watch my channel. That coal that I see in the cars there, if I was to take a scoop of that and take it with me and wanting to burn it, is it ready to burn, or is that coal that is going to be transported somewhere else to remove the impurities? I'm just curious. Leave a comment below the video and I appreciate it. And they've got lots of coils here. They're being transported to God knows where. Oh, it's windy, it's rainy, and it's horrible out here. The Beaver River is like, man, it's moving. Let's cross over here for a second. I want to show you the other side real quick. There, let's go. He can wait. Once again, here it is. Yep, just as I expected. Flooded again. Yeah, if you remember on my last video, I think it was pretty much about that. But, you know, then again, it didn't have very many days for this water to recede. But then again, it did recede because I have photos of the boardwalk over there at Bridgewater, and it was visible just a few days ago. And as you can see, most of it is underwater. You've got a couple lumps that you can see there protruding out of the water, but this river's moving, man. Yeah. You ain't gonna have no parties there for a while. It's just relentless in Pittsburgh, man. It just won't stop raining. We get like one day and then it just rains. It's been a miserable April, man. We haven't had a decent amount of sunshine since April began. You're not going to see it on camera, but man, there is so much debris in the rivers. Oh my goodness. There was a dude out here earlier. He was kayaking too. Look at that, the trees, it's very high, it's very high. Even Superman can't stop this. He can't bend the course of this mighty river, I'll tell you that. It's so high right now. So, it kind of prevents me from doing Junction Park videos and whatnot until this recedes. I'm sorry, guys. I haven't had much material for you outdoors because the weather just hasn't been cooperative in Pennsylvania. So until that rectifies itself, I'm sorry. I don't have very much more material to bring you at this point in time. I'm working on other stuff, but that's not a point of interest at the moment. So let's just move forward. I'll tell you about it when I need to tell you about it. Oh, it's going so fast. This river's just flying, man. It's like, wow. I can imagine a riptides that must be underneath that. It would suck you down. So I don't think anything's going to happen this weekend for me, like I said, in terms of, coming out here and doing videos for you. If it's not raining tomorrow, I might go out and do something. I'm not really sure yet, so. But I'm not going to try to trek through the woods and do my other stuff because it's just... It's a safety hazard for me. So anyway, yeah, it's just, look at that, it's rolling, man. Here's your Beaver River. Let's move over here again. It's high. Almost as high as it was last time. As you can see over there, pointing it with my umbrella, it's starting to come up to the parking lot there again by the boat club over there, just across the river. Man, ooh, look at that. That shit's moving. I feel bad for the people that have boats because they can't really do anything in this weather. You know, they can't even bring them out. Look at that. Now, even when it rains, you know, heavily for a few days in the summer, that edge of the pier right there that you're looking at, that accumulates a lot around the edges with wooden planks and all kinds of shit. But the water's moving so fast, it really doesn't have a chance to grip on anything. There's a couple of logs there. That's because they're big, but as you can see, it looks like a little, you know, like a whirlpool right there. You can hear it. It sounds like a waterfall. Mother Nature has not been kind to Pennsylvania since spring started, I'll tell you. To be honest with you, I'd rather have snow. So this probably spells more doom for the future, because normally in Pennsylvania, at least in recent memory, not referring to my childhood or yours, for you folks who are my age or even a little younger, a wet spring is usually a confident indication that we probably will have a very dry summer, which I hope is not the case. But everything's nice and pretty and green now, and I hope by July when I'm making films that everything's not straw, you know? That's to be determined, I guess. Now, there's that fishing wall over there, okay? You see where the Rochester Authority is over there? You see that wall right there? You can barely see the top of it. And that thing's underwater as it is, but when you are over there and you fish and the water level's normal in the river, it's like probably 8 to 10 feet high when you're fishing off that little wall. And it's almost underwater. So that goes to show you how high. The water's, you know, the river's probably 8 to 10, 12 feet higher than it should be. So, yeah. If you have been, for you folks who live out of state, you know, if you've been reading the Pittsburgh newspapers, you know, a lot of roads have been closed because of the floods. A lot of township roads have been closed. A couple of roads in Beaver County flooded and they had to shut those down. The fire whistles went off considerably last night here in Beaver County because I could hear them. Luckily, there's been no evidence of any fatalities or drownings or anything like that, because people get stupid in this weather and they try to do stuff that, you know, is clearly unsafe, but they do it anyway, like me. So I'm on safe ground here, so I'm not, like I said, I'm not putting myself at risk for videos. No offense, but I'm not. So as you can see, this it's high. It's really high. Like I said, I feel bad for these folks because they want to get their boats out, you know, they want to, it's getting that time of the year, we're coming into Memorial Day and everybody wants to fish and drink beer on the river, and it's a really cool thing to do here in Beaver County, but you know how that goes. So I hear sirens now, I don't know where it's at. Probably medic rescue. But anyway, so let's see. Okay, we're about 10 minutes into this, I think. So I'll tell you what, I'm going to end it here. I'm just going to take a few more photos. I'll probably put those on my pages and let you look at them. You know, it's probably not going to look any different than what I did, but this is historic, and I just want it for the historical record, which is why I'm doing this. That's its primary purpose. So with that said, like, subscribe, stay careful if you are around here in this area. Use caution, walk with caution, drive with caution, cycle with caution, and I shall see you in the next one, guys. Stay safe, stay dry.